Here at Appleton Street, 9 Appleton Street, Boston, we've secured the spot beneath the fire escape. We will be utilizing the truck after we get some of these boxes back in the truck. We did a quick strip and reset to see what we have and what we don't have. Again, the truck hadn't been reset in a long time. It's been sitting down in Menezes' shop. We just shot a video in regards to what we don't have and what we do have, conditions of things and how things were put back. Again, no care by the men. So we'll be utilizing the truck to do some cantilever repairs. We'll move the truck and position it underneath it in such a way that hopefully we can do some repairs. This is a good job to be using the bucket truck on when we come back to do the full refurb. Again, today's focus is on the cantilever and the weight box and any emergency repairs, which we'll do a walkthrough on from the bottom up. To secure the fire escape, it was walked through. All the areas were marked out. Treads were hammer tested on the way up. There's only one tread that needs attention today for emergency repair above level 1. Most of the concerns are for emergency repairs are from level 1 down onto the cantilever. And this cantilever doesn't hit the ground all the way, so some feet need to be made on this cantilever so that it comes down properly. Also, there's 3 parking spaces here are rented out. However, when they have oversized vehicles, they extend to a point where you can't really lower the cantilever without hitting one of the vehicles. Also, another issue with this cantilever, it hits that cross member before it actually touches the ground. So that is something that will be addressed. As we do our walkthrough here, these are all welded connections. Again, they've been hammer tested. We have a lot of rods that need to have a sandwich on it or be the rods to be replaced. As you can see, a lot of the treads are bent and not properly secured. This rod here on this one isn't secured properly. So again, most of the focus is on the cantilever treads. I'm going to just scoot up by you. Jason's up here starting emergency repairs that Andre marked out so that they pop right out to anybody coming up. There's a little bit of an issue with this weight box and these chains not working, functioning properly. The snow will be cleared, and we'll get to the exact problem of obstructions and interference with the cantilever and the weight box. As we continue up, some cement issues, waterproofing issues. This grating needs to be secured a little bit better. Railings to be rebolted. These are just work that need to be done. Missing bolts. So those aren't emergency repairs at this point. As we come up, fire escape. We're coming up to level 2. It's 2 sets of stairs with a turnaround balcony. I have a couple more treads here that need attention. Rods are failing, and the treads need some attention. We're up to level 2. The masonry looks pretty good on this building. Again, there's some waterproofing issues where the connections meet the facade. Grating could be secured a little bit better. Clips need to be added to the bottom of the stringer. They're just welded. So those welds fail, or the bolts fail. These stringers will come down again at the top of the stringers, and there needs to be clips added. The supports all need to be drilled to back up all welds, all welded. So there's a lot of drilling to do on this fire escape. Again, some bolts need to be added to the railing. The railing is just sandwiched and welded, holding the grating down. So the holes need to be drilled and create a compression and lockdown sandwich that will hold the grating down. All the welded connections are major structural. Need to be backed up with bolts. No way of verifying the strength of these welds, so eliminate the load test and add bolts. Fire escape is in need of paint and waterproofing. The supports are through bolted, although we do have some issues on the bottom here where some epoxy bolts or anchors need to be put in. They're missing here. This is coming up to level 3 or level 4. There's some missing bolts on the uprights of the supports. Again, stringer issues, the clips to back up, as well as waterproofing issues. Same scenario on the top floor here. We have some original hardware here, needs to be swapped out. A weld that needs to be backed up. Angle clip needs to be put in here and rebolted. All the major structural is all welded. Needs clips and angles and bolts to back up all the welds. So there'll be a master and a slave to all major structural connections. Again here, welded, needs to be backed up, clips and bolts. Same scenario on the stringers, they're all similar. Again, it's repetitive throughout each level. Ordinarily, we would have started our Christmas tree from up top here and worked our way down. And then our normal setup. Today was a little bit of a different day. Again, we're just securing this and focusing on the cantilever, resetting the truck, focusing on some education and documentation of what we're dealing with today, both with weather conditions, truck that's been neglected for the past month, hasn't been with us. Dan Holohan, 9 Appleton Street, Boston, Mass.